Snuffles was my first foster cat, and I ended up adopting her. Since then, I've fostered 13 foster cats. All of my foster cats have been through the ASPCA. And Magenta actually was my 13th cat, who I now ended up adopting as well. I met Magenta when I was working in forensics at the ASPCA. I was there the day that she came into us as a part of an NYPD case. She had a couple of wounds on her back. We didn't really know anything about her history, but definitely the first thing that struck me about her was just how nice of a cat she was. You would expect a cat in that situation to be very stressed, very freaked out, but she was just the sweetest cat. She wanted to meet everybody. I just volunteered right away just because I knew what a lovely cat she was. I took it very slow introducing Snuffles and Magenta just because I wanted to give them some space to get to know each other. So they had already kind of smelled each other through under the door before I allowed them to meet each other. I think part of why it was a little bit more difficult to find a home for her is definitely that she is a senior cat. Personally, I have a little bit of a soft spot for older cats, and I really appreciate having them come into my life and then just providing them just a loving home for just the remaining time, which might be quite long, honestly, who knows. The foster team had let me know that Magenta was officially available for adoption, and I was really happy for her, and I was preparing to get her already, writing up all of my notes of what she likes and doesn't like. As I was doing that, I just realized that I was already a great home for her and that I wanted her to stay with me long term. I think for me, having both of my cats in my life has really made a huge difference. They give me such a big sense of purpose and achievement, of just knowing that no matter how my day went, at the end of the day, there's 2 cats waiting for me. It really does make my home feel like my home.